It's Bryopsis from the people who brought you green hair algae. We now have this new pest to contend with. You can run, you can hide, but it's coming to an aquarium near you. I tried making up a paste with kalkwasser and targeting it with this syringe. As you saw in the previous picture, all of the white stuff that was on it. Did it work? No, it didn't. People have even tried targeting or dosing hydrogen peroxide. Yeah, I tried that. Yeah. And thought it was working because it was bubbling when I did it. Did it work? No. That maintaining a high level of magnesium with only this Tech M magnesium would work. So I bought a test kit and I bought some Tech M. Yeah, that didn't help. Things that didn't work. And something else. Things that didn't work. And Fluconazole tablets. I can still use a test kit and a kalkwasser. Fluconazole. I believe it's used to cure yeast infections. And it's been repurposed by somebody in Europe, tried putting it in their fish tank. I don't know the exact story, but Sabellafella could tell you more about it. Fluconazole. I put a little RO water in this dish and pull the capsules apart. Put in the powder. One. It's two. And stir it up with a wire tie. They said it won't completely dissolve, but I'm going to give it a shot. Try and dissolve it. A little bit of water. And I'm going to pour this into my tank because I need to top off a little bit anyway. I'm going to pour it into the back chamber. I removed my carbon. I had a little ChemiPure Blue packet in there, just a little Nano one. So I removed that, and I don't skim, so I don't have to turn that off either. Thanks. Right into the deck. And I remember Paul Blaney being a little nervous about this, and yeah, I feel you, brother. I just poured some chemicals into my fish tank. And it's, morning time, so the blue light's on. And it clouds up the water a little bit. See if I can find a filter. Come right back. Alright, this is day 2 of Fluconazole for Bryopsis. Lights have been on. It hasn't grown any. And if we look right here at this one trouble spot that was attached to this other coral, it has lightened up. It has gone from green to a brown color, almost white at the tips. So something is definitely happening. Let's see a few other problem zones here. It's definitely browning out. In the back there we see it's very white. So, one day later, that's pretty cool. Hey guys, looks like a new little rock anemone maybe? Not quite sure. I'm trying to focus on it. But It's tiny. Back up. Now you can't even see it. And this is my macroalgae tank. Good news is Bryopsis is all gone. I don't see any of it anywhere. I haven't even gotten in and picked at it. That there is some rogue green star polyps. And that's a serpent star stretching out. I didn't pay for any of this stuff. But the tank is a disaster. I got rid of the spider crab due to popular, or against popular demand, but he was a real pain. So we'll see if I can regrow some macroalgae in here. But I gotta say the Fluconazole did the job. So by getting rid of the Bryopsis and the decorator crab, I think we're back in business here. Also in the main tank here, I know it's very blue, sorry. There is no sign of Bryopsis anywhere in here. Sorry about the blue, I don't know where the filter is. Well, here we are. Here's a little bit of Bryopsis after about a week. This was under a rock. I moved all my zoanthids out of the tank, and that wasn't getting enough light. Here's the other rock over here in the other tank, and you can see there's a little Bryopsis on that as well. I'm gonna manually remove it, and at the end of my 14 days I will retreat if there's any other trace of it. But let's go through the whole thing here, because all of the trouble areas are gone that I was noticing. There is a really nice green hue coming out onto the rocks now. As you see, the new coralline growth growing. So the Fluconazole hasn't ruined anything, is the point I'm trying to make. Macroalgae in the tank, all doing fine. See, as you can see here, there is still a little bit of a white slime, and I hate to say that word because of Reef Girl's last video, but there is this white slime, and what I think it is it was cyano, and the Fluconazole turned it white. That's what I'm going with at this point. Again, it's all just a guess. But it hasn't harmed anything. I still have my little rogue green star polyps in here. And this new, whatever it is, anemone thing on this rock. See how long the tentacles get when the lights come on? This guy's fine. Mr. Goby's fine. He's even got a little tiger stripe on him. He's good. Everything's really doing well. Well, we can't say everything's doing well, but the Bryopsis hasn't hurt anything. It has only helped, which is my point in making this whole video. So yes, I have that one little spot here and another little spot there that wasn't getting enough light. But other than that, if I need to retreat, I will retreat. Meaning to treat again, not to back away. Alright guys, I hope this helped somebody. And I'll probably just throw in the final update into one of my regular weekly updates. But so far, I gotta say, it's a plus. It's a plus in my book. And I want to thank a few people that helped me get the strength up to pour the medicine into my tank. It is a new thing. First is Sabellafella. Talked to him in the live streams, and he basically brought this to Reef forums and got the ball rolling on it. And then Paul Blaney, who did it on his own reef tank, and had nothing but good to say about it. So those were two people that I'm in touch with constantly that are that helped me get to where I am. In other words, the strength to pour this medicine into the tank. And some of the zoanthids are actually doing better today too, on another note. Some are, some aren't. So again, thanks everybody, and I hope this helps somebody. It was Payless Pet Products is where I found it. And then you just scroll down in the left toolbar there and find Fluconazole, and then you'll see all the different ways you can order it. All right, like, comment if you have a question, subscribe if you haven't, and as I go through problems with my tank, I always share them, so it may help somebody. Okay, take care, guys.